What is up, Cali Bills fans, as well as Bills Mafia, and anybody else rocking with the channel? As you may have already heard, the Jets have fired Robert Saleh as their head coach this morning. Owner Woody Johnson woke up in his mansion and he was like, yeah, it's time for him to go, bro. It's time for him to go. I don't have time for him to sit back and say, oh, we need to work on more things. We're doing a lot of things right. Nah, dude, it's time to go. Robert Saleh, I believe, as a head coach, had a record of 26-30. Aaron Rodgers coming off arguably his worst performance of the season, tying his interceptions in a game record with 3 against Minnesota, a game which they arguably should have won. So could Saleh be a scapegoat? I don't know. We'll probably have to wait for Robert Saleh himself. Once Saleh dust settles, we'll probably have to wait for him to come out and really tell us what happened and all the behind-the-scenes stuff. I mean, I think this whole thing was leaked anyway. If I was reading it correctly, somebody within the organization who wanted to remain anonymous actually came out and said Robert Saleh will be getting fired, and the interim head coach will be defensive coordinator Albrecht, something like that. But this is monumental. It couldn't have happened at a more weird time when the Bills are about to go play the Jets on Monday night, resetting the stage for that game we played with them last year where the Bills ended up losing, where Aaron Rodgers got hurt with a season-ending injury 4 snaps into that game. The stage is being reset. It's going to be a Monday night showdown between the Bills and Jets. If the Bills drop this game, I'm going to be real honest with y'all, because I've been real honest from the jump. We would have, if the Bills drop, we would have just dropped 3 AFC games in a row. The absolute massacre against Baltimore, the win that we should have had against Houston, and now the Jets at MetLife. Like, if there was already a small Bunsen burner flame under the seat of McDermott, if we drop this game against the Jets and we now have the same record as the Jets, 3-3, potentially I think tied in the division, that little Bunsen burner flame is now going to be an almost out of control campfire, dude, where you're going to have to start calling Smokey the Bear. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want McDermott to finish the season. Let's see what you got, okay? Like, I know he's made bonehead calls, bonehead plays, whether it's challenges at the wrong moment or whether it's not throwing the challenge flag or throwing 3 shotgun passes from your own 3-yard line when he could have just ran the ball. That's all in the past, but still it plays into it doesn't help him. It does not help his case. Finish the season out with him, because here's the scary part here, which is not going to happen. If the Bills were to come out and fire McDermott today, do you really want Bobby Babich to be the interim head coach? Do you want Joe Brady to be the interim head coach? Or would you want them to just weed through all those coaches and be like, hey, bro, I know your job is to fill up the Gatorade cooler, but we need you to be the interim head coach. McDermott's out. Just get us to the playoffs, dude. No, that's not going to happen. McDermott's going to be the head coach. And listen, I am the first one to say that McDermott pisses me off, okay? I have never shied away from that. I have always said McDermott has pissed me off with the decisions he has made throughout his coaching tenure with the Bills. More so against Houston Texans. He really pissed me off. But that's beyond the point. McDermott in the regular season is 76-43 winning record. Postseason, real rocky, 5-6. And then overall, he was 80-something and 50. So, I mean, he's a winning head coach, right? He has a winning record. Robert Saleh does not. Robert Saleh was 26-30. But I can't help to think that Aaron Rodgers definitely played into the decision to let Robert Saleh go. I think that this game coming up against Buffalo, we are going to see Aaron Rodgers playing like a demon. He is going to try his damnedest to come out there and put up 60 on us just so he could show the Jets organization and the world that, hey, it wasn't us, it was him, right? Robert Saleh is going to take all the arrows in the neck. He's wearing armor, and all the arrows are just going to hit all the openings, okay? Kind of like what he's been doing for Rodgers since Rodgers came. If you remember what Rodgers missed OTAs, or was it training camp right? Rodgers missed something, and Robert Saleh always up at the podium and always just taking the hits for that dude. So him being fired, it sucks. It sucks for the Jets. I don't know how they're feeling. I would love to get a Jets perspective on how they feel about letting Robert Saleh go. I guess this game will honestly tell everybody. This game against the Bills will tell everybody if the Jets season is scrapped or if, like, okay, we got an interim head coach, we can still make something happen. We brought Aaron Rodgers in here to get the Jets back to a Super Bowl, get the Jets back to being a playoff contender. I honestly don't remember the last time the Jets were super relevant in the playoffs or anything like that. I mean, was Rex Ryan your head coach? I don't know. Somebody's got to let me know. But hey, I wanted to jump in here and let y'all know Robert Saleh has been fired as the Jets head coach. Sucks for him. Sucks for the Jets fans. I feel for it. Nobody wants to lose their head coach in the middle of a season. You know, I feel like it throws off the rhythm, especially when a day prior, Robert Saleh was giving a press conference saying, like, hey, we understand where we are. We understand we dropped a game that we should have won. But, hey, nobody's panicking. We're not panicking. Nobody in the building is panicking. Somebody was panicking. Somebody panicked, and you lost your job, my boy. But hey, it's Prime. It's Cali Bills Talk. I appreciate you if you've been rocking with everything I put out. If you're new to the channel, hit the sub button, support a veteran channel. Until then, I will try to drop some more content either later today or tomorrow. But until then, stay safe and go Bills.